Okay, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is January 29, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up, and once again, thank you so much for your support. It says here, federal workers must return to office or be fired by February 6th. This is coming out from US President Donald Trump. I want to play this video really quick here, guys. Please share the video, and this is a huge bombshell report. So February 6th is the deadline. All right, so give me a second here.
For clarification purposes, because it was incorrectly reported yesterday, we have informed the federal workforce, which they've looked to do for many years, that if they're working for the federal government, they must show up to the office on time and on schedule. We don't want them. We don't want them to work from home because, as everyone knows, most of the time they're not working, they're not very productive, and it's unfair to the millions of people in the United States who are in fact working hard from job sites and not from their home. As federal employees, they must meet a high standard. They're representing our government. They're representing our country. If they don't agree by February 6th to show up back to work in their office, they will be terminated, and we will therefore be downscaling our government, which is something that the last 10 presidents have tried very hard to do but failed. Most of the people we're talking about have not been going to their federal offices in many, many years, from even before COVID.
Okay, so I do have more information I want to share to you guys, but this is a huge breaking news. So all this started way back in 2020. You guys already know that lockdown worldwide, and everybody had to work from home. Even school was online and stuff like that, and it was terrible. It was a terrible year, but yeah, it seems like a lot of people got used to working home. So Donald is saying, hey, 2020 is over with. Come back. The building is empty. We got new chairs. We got new computers. We got new coffee machine. You coming back? We even have snack machines. And now it seems like these federal workers, they have lawyers, and we're gonna get to that news, guys. All right, so it says here, we have informed, once again, this is Donald, we have informed that the federal workforce, which they looked to do for many years, that if they working for the federal gov, they must show up to the office on time and on schedule. We don't want them to work from home because, as everyone knows, most of the time they're not working. So they're not very productive, and it's unfair to the millions of people in America who are in fact working hard from job sites and not from their homes. As federal employees, they must meet a high standard. They're representing our gov. They're representing our country. If they don't agree by February 6, 2025 to show back to work in their office, they will be terminated, and we will therefore be downscaling our gov. In other words, he's going to save over $100 billion, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was the number, right? $100 billion, something like that. So let's see what's going on here, because the lawyers are getting involved. So federal employee unions and attorneys are urging gov workers not to accept an offer from Donald to resign from their jobs by February 6th and be paid through the end of September. So this fork thing is not a buyout, said Jim, a partner with Eldon Law Group who represents federal employees, referring to the fork in the road subject line that accompanied an email sent to the federal workers Tuesday. It's not based on any law or regulation or anything really other than an idea they cooked up to get federal employees out of the gov. Now it says here, the email told employees they had until February 6th to accept the deal, calling it a deferred resignation program. Anyone wishing to resign was instructed to reply to the email with the word resign and hit send. Almost immediately after the memo hit inboxes, federal workers began sharing their confusion, anger, and disbelief on Reddit and elsewhere. Reddit? I'm sorry, guys. I don't even be on Reddit. So, again, it's like going on Yahoo Answer. Alright, so it says here, memo lacked clarity on whether employees who resign would continue to work. Some of the confusion arose from mixed messaging coming from the U.S. Office of Personnel Management. The original OPM memo was unclear on whether employees who choose to resign will be expected to work between now and September 30th. Language included in the memo state, I understand my employee agency will likely make adjustment in response to my resignation, including moving, eliminating, consolidating, reassigning my position and task, reducing my official duties and / or placing me on paid administrative leave until my resignation date. Now it says here one part of the letter that was clear was that employees who accepted the offer would not have to comply with return to office requirements. Many employees took that to mean if they accepted the offer, they would still be expected to work through September 30th, but could continue teleworking. Later, the agency posted an FAQ stating, except in rare cases determined by your agency, you are not expected to work. Now, an OPM spokesperson confirmed to NPR Tuesday night that the expectation was that employees will be put on paid administrative leave soon after they replied to the memo. All right. A lot of changes are coming, and many people possibly going to be without work. And let's see how all this plays out. February 6th is the deadline. But at the same time, you got all these attorney lawyers are getting involved, and you do have like some of these judges going to possibly put a block to this. And it just, all this is going to be all court. So, it's a huge process. Iceman caution federal workers to be wary. There's no guarantee other things won't happen to them between now and then. Like they won't get fired for some other reason, or they won't get laid off pursuant to a reduction in force, he said. Some employees even wondered if the email was real. Another red flag for many employees was the fact that the email came directly from OPM, not from their agency heads, which is standard protocol. Yeah, that's another thing too, because sometimes, you get those emails and, sometimes there could be scam stuff. And one thing I tell you, I don't trust too many stuff on email. Now, I do read your messages. I receive your email. But I know which one are legit, which one are not legit. I'm getting all these GoFundMe scams. Let's help California. And yeah, I know you scammers out there. And you're going to have to answer to God. But again, you got to be careful with some of these emails. It says several federal employees told NPR that before last week, they have never received any communications directly from OPM. Some even questioned whether the email was real. Federal employee union have condemned the email and are telling their employees not to resign. Matthew Biggs, president of the International Federation of Professional and Technical Engineer, went as far as to call the email a resignation warning or threat. It's written pretty clearly that if you don't take this thing, this so-called offer, you may not have a job, he said, pointing to a part of the memo that informs employees who wish to remain in their jobs that the certainty of their position or agency is not assured. Now, it says IFPTE represent roughly 30,000 federal employees, including at NASA, the Army Corps of Engineers, the Department of Defense, and Department of Justice. Here's the thing, guys. I'm a type of person that I love showing up, at work. Going to the office, and I mean, it's just a lot better. I mean, I'm not trying to say being home is really boring. It's just you want to get out the house. And just, I mean, that's the beauty of American Dream. Just showing up to work and, the break room and, hanging out with your friends. And I don't know if you guys ever seen the show The Office. I mean, that's the beauty of it. You get to mess with, I mean, tease and stuff like that. But again, it's just, you communicate with other people. But when you stay home, it's boring. So, again, my job is a lot different. I do have a separate room when it comes to making my videos, and I do this as full time. And I also have a second job that I work, doing a lot of stuff, just delivering. I have a big pickup truck, and I do a lot of work. But again, just staying home. Sometimes you just want to go out and just work out or use your hands or just go do your thing. But some of these people, they don't want to show up. And is there a possibility they're not doing a lot of work? Well, yeah, because again, no managers are there to look over you, or there's no cameras or nothing. You're just in your house. You could just work for 2 hours and that's it. It says we represent people that do cybersecurity at NASA and other places. We represent scientists, engineers. At the Navy yards, we represent folks that prepare these submarines and these aircraft carriers to go out to sea to support our Navy personnel, he said. So what if all these people accepted the offer? What would that do to our national security? Donald is hoping for them not to accept the offer. Donald put the offer there, but Donald's like, look, I don't want you guys to accept this offer. I just want you guys to come back to the office, the building. This is your property. This is your second home. This is where you make money. So, look, I kind of side with the Donald here. 2020 is over. It's over. Come back. Come back. Someone said they're unnoticed. They were giving a warning. Another person said, Donald for the win. Someone said, come and work, or else get fired and stay home. Someone said, great move. So what do you guys think? Leave comments down below. But again, the Donald has put out, and this here is like his second warning. He's putting out another message. He's letting them know, hey, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I'm the boss. I'm the commander-in-chief. You guys need to come back to work. Again, I know you guys are working home, but I don't want you doing it at home. You need to come to the building. Because this is the way that we run this country. You come to the building, this is your base. This is your working area. Your home is just for you to come home from work and, cook and be with the family. And that's your place of home. But when you come, working, it ain't going to happen in your home. It's going to happen in this territory. So, again, guys, leave comments down below. I'm going to leave the link in the description box. Do me a favor, again, subscribe if you like this content, hit that notification bell, and give this video a big thumbs up. Alright, so Donald is sending another message. Lawyers, attorneys are getting involved. Thank you so much for watching. Again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get to access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.